Hello, this is Wmpyr, here to play a little bit of Double Dragon. I was playing this recently, but I had to stop because I got busy, and so I'm going to see how far I can get and play for you guys under pressure, and hopefully reveal some useful tips and details and whatnot. So anyway, right now I'm just going to try to blow through mission one, and let's get started. One of the great things about this game is the music. Compared to Double Dragon 2, I really like the music for Double Dragon 1 much better. So pretty much right here, you don't really have to think. If there's a trick that you can do to get a ton of hearts, and the hearts is those are your moves. It's not your life. And basically, if you're gonna use the trick, then you could just blow through this right here. If you're not, then it's very important how you fight these guys so that you could get as much hearts as possible. But like I said, I'm just gonna use the trick. I want to play quick for you guys, so I'm just gonna be blowing through. So like when you throw this drum can and hit him with it, it doesn't give you any experience points. When you get 1,000 experience points, that's how you get your next heart. And once again, you need the moves, especially like when you get to mission 3, you better have elbows by that time. And if you don't, the game's going to be incredibly difficult for you. This is a trick where you could just go up like an escalator. Sometimes you might get stuck, so I don't like to go all the way up. There's really no point in it just to do it just to go, look, I could go all the way up to the top of the screen. And so that was one of the tricks. I remember reading that in a magazine in the 80s in Japan, because I wanted to beat this game so bad, and so I looked at it. So it was like the equivalent of Nintendo Power. Right here you have to go immediately up when it starts. If not, they'll cheap shot you. It's not a big deal, but so when I read about that trick of going up on the screen, I was like, what's the point of that? It doesn't really help me or anything. It's a show-off trick. So if you see how he just kind of fell right there, you don't even need anything. You just stay on the belt for as long as you can and just try to pretend like you're going to hit him. And a lot of times he could just fall off on his own. So right here too, this is mission 2, same thing. I'm just going to blow through this. Whoop, trying to pick up the... And once again, the music freaking rocks. Whoops. There. I think my timing's a little off right now, but whatever. Should be okay. So you guys... There we go. Alright, so this is where you could do the trick. This first guy, he has this explosive thing, the dynamite or whatever, so you gotta be careful. Oh, missed. Try to make him walk on it, but... So we're gonna go up right here. And I don't have the jump kick yet, but that's alright. So you make sure you get the baseball bat. And then this is where the trick takes place. You jump and you go to where they start following you. And right when he gets around here, you start climbing up and he stops. Then you go all the way to the other side over here. So that first heart that I got, so you see I have 2 hearts. They give you a 1 heart. I believe the first heart, I could be wrong, but I believe it's for this. That's a headbutt. You just press sideways twice. A lot of people, I think, don't know about this. And when I was playing back in the day, I would try to actually hit people with a head, but it's very difficult to do. And then you see I'm hitting a ghost right here, and you could see the number going up that's right next to the heart, so I'm getting a ton of experience points. And I will get my 3rd heart in a second right now, 1,000. So there we go, that's my 3rd heart. So the first heart is, I believe, the headbutt. The second heart is your uppercut and your back kick. That occurs, or the spin kick, that happens right when they crouch. So you hit them with a normal kick a couple of times, they crouch, or a normal punch, and then once they crouch, then you could do it immediately automatically goes to an uppercut for the next move, or the spin kick or spinning back kick. And then the third heart is your jump kick. You press the A and B button together, and you do a flying side kick. And then the fourth one, I think, is the hair pull. So if you're kicking at the right distance, you can grab their hair, and then from there you could knee them repeatedly in the face, and if you press A, you will throw them. You don't have to throw them. You could just knee them all the way. And then the fifth heart, I believe, is when they're grounded, you actually go on top of them, and when you press it down, you'll sit down on them and punch them. It's basically the mount position, kind of like a schoolyard bully, punching a downed opponent kind of thing. And then the next heart is the elbow, which is extremely important because it's so powerful. And then after the elbow is the tornado kick, which is the jumping spin kick in the air. So, okay, I got enough hearts. So you notice now that even if I hit my opponent, I get no more experience points. The bat gives you experience points. The drum can does not. So that was the cyclone tornado kick, or the tornado kick right there. That move. When they're crouching, you do it, you jump up, and it's the most powerful move in the game. It takes off the most damage. How do I know that? I believe, what was it? When you're fighting a Bobo, if you hit him, was it 3 times with a cyclone kick, he dies. With an elbow, it takes 4 hits. I think that's what it was, and that's how I know. And if you're like using, for example, a jump kick to try to kill a Bobo, it's going to take forever. And once again, I'm trying to blaze through the game right now. So I come here and just love the way the boss shows up like that. Kind of, I don't know. That was a cool entrance right there. And then you just go down like this, and you'll just beat the game. So you don't even have to fight him. It is fun to fight him, but once again, I'm just trying to blaze through, and I will be fighting him many times anyway. So these guys with a knife, you got to be careful because the knife does a ton of damage. So this guy right here, boom, and then this is the schoolyard bully punch right here, and boom, right there. That's the hair grab, the knee. And I just need him all the way, and boom, whoa, I wasn't able to knock the knife out of his hand. This guy really wants to kill me. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the throw, and that should be it. All right, so next is the this dude right here. He, to me, reminds me of kind of like a Chinese martial artist. And then notice like where I stand right by his feet, and then I get to do my cyclone kick, and that, once again, takes off a ton of damage, and he's dead right there. So what was that, 3 hits? So boom, same with this guy. I'm going to the left so that I have space to do this, because you see I'm kind of pushing him back. And yeah, sometimes he'll dodge it. Man, that felt a lot faster. And if I keep going to the right too much, then sometimes I'll end up having to fight 2 of them simultaneously, and it just makes things harder. So if you stay right here, when he gets up, like right around here, you see I'm not taking any damage, and the cyclone kick pretty much does the job for me. So right here, this can be a little tricky in the arcade, which is a little different. This was a nightmare, and I survived it, and he's gonna throw the knife. Boom. So this is the idea right here. Man, when I was a kid playing this, jumping over that bridge was a nightmare. I'm a lot better at it now. It's just the timing. The jumping timing is a little later than you might think. And maybe back in the day, I was playing a lot of Super Mario. Super Mario? So in that, the timing is totally different, so maybe that messed me up. I get used to the Super Mario timing. Here we go. Here, this is great. If you just put him in that hair pull move, that's a great move, because when you do it, notice how the other guy like stops. He doesn't even attack you. So that's awesome. So right here, it's pretty much no problem, and you're gonna see a Bobo come out, 2 of them, and since I have the elbow, you see, this is how I take him out. You just got to kind of do this. And then you can kind of see like when he, I don't want to be sandwiched by them. So I just go kind of this up and down because they start to kind of like measure you. They try to time you and they will actually try to hit you. So if you just stay in one place and just do the elbow, they might actually hit you. It'll be like a double hit, like you hit them and they hit you. And they hit pretty hard. So if you do this though, see, I didn't take any damage there. Now this part's luck, and the music is awesome here. But yeah, so I might die here just because of freaking luck. But you kind of have to, see, I did a headbutt there. I didn't want to, but side is a headbutt, and I'm not going to make it. So once again, to me, this is pure luck. Which I wish they kind of didn't do this for the game because it's such a good game. The rest of it seems pretty technical. So this, and then in the next mission, there's another area that's just pure freaking luck, which is worse than this. Like this, like you saw, I was able to make it there with fairly not that much damage. And the timing for the jump here is difficult. It's not too bad, but I wouldn't say it's totally easy either. So when I was a kid, that gave me a lot of a lot of problems back in the day. And this is difficult just because I can't tornado kick both of them the whole time. I wish I could, but because they kind of surround you like this, there's no up and down movement because we're completely 2D flat. All right, and then you go in here. If you don't go in here and you go to the right, you repeat the whole same stage, which is not cool. So, whoa, you got me. Oh, wow, I got lucky. That blew up right on me, so. See, they dodge it. To play even more technical is, oh, I got it. To play even more technical is when you hit them and they go down, like, not down, but when they crouch, instead of doing the cyclone kick, just do an uppercut. It's safer. So here we go. Rather than jumping from above, I'd rather just jump from here. I found it to be, whoop, they're trying to get me again. So once again, that was a little bit of luck. Not too bad there because it's short with those things falling down. And this is a green version of Mr. Abobo, so he's even stronger. Oh man, he's giving me a kind of a hard time. And once again, there's no up and down movement, so it's very difficult to time. Oh. Okay, he's gone. Now this guy right here, number 2, here's the elbow. There we go. Elbow's very strong. One more, probably. Oh, I'm very close to dying, and I made it. So this is the very end of part 3. So I died once. Here we go. And just throw her over. Throw her over. It's pretty fun to do. Boom. Throw her over. There we go. Sometimes she gets too close. You gotta time it right. Right now I'm getting like super lucky. There we go. And so they're all gone. And from right around here, I just jump kick all the way down. So I don't have to go up and down those places. And this is the end of the mission. That's mission 3 done. So mission 4, the beginning is 100% luck. Really, really hard. So I heard that the bottom stone that's right next to me, when that goes 3 times, you can go. It doesn't always work. And then also when that one goes right after it, you can go. And That's one safe bet. Oh, I was late. Hey, this is actually, I'm lucky to make that. I'm lucky to even come here. And this is hard. You got to watch out because I think the guy's name is Chintai. Yeah, he throws a freaking knife, and once again, the knife takes off a lot. And they keep coming, so the knife will present itself multiple times. Yeah. Yeah, that's the cyclone kick right there. Is your trusty friend. But they do duck it. They do duck it a lot. So right now, when you see me do the jump kick like this, I'm playing safe. And oh, he didn't. That could have easily been one of them with a knife. And they just come out. Like this guy, he has the knife, and he could, yeah, if that hit me, I'd be in trouble. I mean, I'd be almost dead. Boom. Feels really good when you land that cyclone kick. Here we go. Okay. All right, I got lucky, and oh, I thought that next guy could have a knife. He didn't. Oh, and he seems to be the last guy. All right, so I'm doing good. Boom, right there. One more. Oh, he dodged it. He dodged two of them. Okay, he's gone now. So here we go. And then a bubble shows up here. You don't have to fight him. Just go up. And you see right there, I did a headbutt. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to move sideways, and that happens. And up here, this is like the safest place that I can tell to be. And that can happen. That's annoying. Whoop. You try to cheap shot me from behind there. There we go. See, I like how they stop. If you get them in the hair grab, it's not like real life where you would be attacked. So it's kind of like dirty Muay Thai kickboxing, except you're grabbing the hair. And I think that's it. So boom, you're in here. This part can be a little tricky. In the 80s, I remember when I was playing this, and when I got here, I freaked out. I was like, "Whoa, this looks crazy." This, I don't know. It made me think of like, what? Oh no, he punched me down. Okay. I think I only have one life left after this. That was bad luck. Sorry, guys. Alright, so boom. You try not to kill the guy so that when you go up, another dude doesn't show up. Oh man, I'm stopping for some reason. Okay, I made it. I made it. Oh, don't throw me down. And then I just go down here. Here we go. And then, oh, I'm supposed to be going up. The controls are a little, oh man, yeah. I don't know why I wasn't moving up there. I was pressing up. Something, it can be glitchy. Yeah, okay, there we go. I don't know why it didn't take me up. All right. I don't really want to fight and kill that guy because then another guy just shows up. So my goal is not necessarily to beat everyone up here. It's just to complete it. So once I get here, you know, with one life, I'm not going to be able to beat the game for you guys. And I haven't beaten, whoops. I haven't beaten the game recently. I've come close. Oh boy. Sorry guys. My timing is off here. It's because I'm like trying to rush through the game. Alright, so I'm coming up here. This is the end for this right here. The next stage is the final. So here we go. This is the final So hopefully I'll make it at least to the machine gun guy. So you guys can... Hey, that guy did not stop right there. And that's very annoying. Alright. And not everyone you could just get on top of like that and do the mount punch like this. Not everyone lets you do that. And especially the stronger guys, they'll just throw you off. Which is, you know, that's pretty cool, because in real life, that's one of the things people do, is they just shove you off. So, okay, you go all the way over here. This is where the last battle takes place, and of course we got same idea with a Bobo elbows. That's what I like to do anyway, and they will time you, so you know you got to do that up and down thing. Right, so far no damage from these guys, and they hit hard, so you don't want to take damage from them. Boom. All right, one more. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh, that wanted to do a... Oh yes, the knife's here. Whack. Cool. Yeah, he's dead. Boom, cyclone kick. The strongest move in the game. Alright, so I'm looking at a her, and it's, look at the graphics, and it's like, how do I know it's a her? You know? But for some reason I just do. This is 8-bit graphics, man, back in its glory. And I like when you come here, this is, once again, this is the final part of the game, the final stage, and the music, it goes back to the first music, which is cool. And there he is, that's the machine gun bad guy. He looks like a shogun or something. To me, I thought he was wearing like a shogun mask, and he has a machine gun, as you saw, and the machine gun also has a claw, so if you try to fight him in close range, he'll hit you with a claw. I don't know if you guys saw that. So I'm sorry, that's it for the venture, but after him, you fight yourself, and then if you beat that, you beat the game. So I went all the way to the second to the last boss. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.